So I'm starting to think that Crazy Rascal is either some outside party, some outside person that we just have not met yet, or Crazy Rascal is the first guy that died. Because that's a typical thing. A typical thing to throw people off is the first person that died really faked their death, and they're actually the murderer. Huh. I guess I should have listened to my past self and stuck with my original theory. Sup everyone, I'm your female otaku, and I'm here to review chapter 23 of DeadTube. Another chapter coming out so soon! This is great! Good job, translation team! Just as I thought, Mashido Mai is the other rascal. And as Machia was putting the pieces together, or as he called it, editing, he was able to figure out who the killer is, which is the first guy that died, Nishijima. We have yet to discover why he's doing this, but I'm sure that'll all be explained next week. The real Crazy Rascal got the little lolly girl and went towards a cliff, got his weapon stuff. He's just all like, hey, I'ma kill her. Unless if you're able to figure out my identity. You have 3 minutes. And so Machia, he was editing and he figured out that this was not a thriller film, but a horror film. And I'm just all like, did you just realize that? Like honestly, why was everyone surprised when they were all like, it's not a thriller? Like no, the signs were obvious. It was obvious. Of course this isn't a thriller, this is a horror. It's so obvious. Why are they all so shocked? I was just like, wow, are all of you really this dumb? Is that the big reveal? Like, oh my gosh, I was just so like, are you kidding me? That pissed me off. Everything followed the stereotypical tropes in a horror film. Like when it comes to murdering a bitch, she can't be a virgin, which is what happened with Reira. Turns out Reira was a virgin. So that's why she wasn't killed by Crazy Rascal. Akari did kill her, because Reira, when she regained consciousness after being stitched up, Joan put the Crazy Rascal costume on her, and she was just running around and stuff. And when you have the mask on, no one can hear you unless, of course, you have a mic, which is what Nishijima had. So when Reira, she went out, that's when Akari shot her dead. Reira, how the heck is she not a virgin? Has she literally just been doing anal this entire time ever since she was in middle school? Everyone is a freaking hoe. Also with the whole Ishizaki incident, when he was, in the house and stuff with all the ladies trying to get it on and stuff, while outside Machia and the dudes, they were out trying to get some footage of Crazy Rascal. With that whole incident, even though I don't remember his name, but we all nicknamed him Big Guy. So Big Guy, when we first saw him dead, turns out he was actually the last to die, not the first to die. Ishizaki was already dead at that point. So I can't wait to find out next week on how Nishijima covered up his tracks and making, a dead body and like a fake dead body and stuff of himself. I really am curious as to see the mindset of Nishijima. And guys, yes, Mashido is here. All praise Mashido Mai. She is back. She's looking hotter than ever. OMG, thank you. Thank you. And she went in. Girl went in. All that had to be done. Machia just had to call for her and said that she was the prettiest one, the most beautiful girl. And she went off and I'm just like, yes, Mashido, you have returned. You have returned. And she was the one who attacked Hane, but that was only just for a good scare. She didn't actually kill anyone. Let's hope that chapter 24 comes here soon. Catch me later as I review Cheer Boys and Danganronpa 3 Miraihen. I'm your female otaku, sayonara.